It's Corona times. Let's talk death. I even have my "the world's gone to shit" poster behind me. Okay, why is death so bad? Hear me out, folks. Okay, first, most all beliefs throughout the world and organized religions have one thing that we can all agree on, kumbaya on. And it's that there's this little part of us, I'm going to call it our inner being, that outside of this matter, physical earth suit I'm wearing, will go on forever. It'll go on immortal. Second thing that all of us can all agree on, or that most major faiths believe in, is that there's this amazing afterlife that this little inner being gets to go afterwards. Yippee! After this earth suit kicks the bucket. And the afterlife, we all agree that the afterlife is great. And this earth is meh, like hot desert. And the afterlife is like spring, and birds are chirping, it's sunny, it's got water, it's flowers, it's everything, right? It's better than here, that's what we're believing. So then why are we all scared to actually go there and to actually die and go there? So dang scared of going, and the whole Western society fights it tooth and nail. It's the most natural thing in the whole wide world. Yet it's our biggest enemy. Think about this, guys. But first I'll address, yes, it's sad to lose a loved one. We live on our earth and it's literally matter. It's nothing but change, right? That's one thing we're guaranteed, is that nothing lasts forever here. That's not what this is about. This is about why do we think death is bad as a Western culture. 3 reasons why. First, I think we have a misunderstanding what faith and beliefs really are, right? Because if we really believe the stuff I just told you, then we would want to go there, right? So when you believe something, is it in every cell of your body? It's a lack of conviction of actually believing what you say you're taught to believe. Conviction would be like on a cellular level, like I no longer fear death, I can feel it in my body. It goes down to like knowing, and every cellular part of you is okay, at peace with death, right? And most of us aren't. And the other reason I think we fear death, the biggest reason, guys, is what people would call, it's termed self-realization, which is, where did I come from? Who am I? And where am I going? Right? And so that term is self-realization, and most people, you can get there in many different ways, but the majority of it is through meditation, which is another whole different video. It's also called like enlightenment. Enlightenment is getting off the wheel. Enlightenment is embracing all things. So yes, in the COVID times, embrace it, embrace it, embrace it. Enlightenment is knowing that everything is okay forever, because you already have in your head answered, where do I come from? Where am I going? All that's already been explored and figured out. And the only way to figure it out, you can't read this crap in a book. You can't like just see it on TV and be like, I believe. No, because you have to have it on a cellular structure. Knowing it is experiencing it. So self-realization, you actually have to experience it yourself. So all this fear-mongering over death and my cool tornado back there, it really is just a big wake-up call, guys. Who are we? Where do we come from? Because if you knew all these questions and you knew that where you're going is amazing, and when you know when you're going there it's going to feel amazing, like a lot of the older people in the COVID experience are volunteering to die and letting younger people get on the ventilators. Some of them are having an awesome transition death experience at home and dying in their beds. That's what it is. It's an experience, because if you're going to continue to go on forever, then it should be called an experience, because you're actually not dying. So if anything, the coronavirus should have us saying, this is what faith and belief should feel like. Third reason that we're so scared of death is because we know no different. Your entire life you probably grew up in a Western society and we all have the same view. God forbid we die. It's the most natural, organic thing that all living beings go through, plants, animals, and ourselves, yet we think it's a bad thing. It's not painful. Let me just side caveat to that and make another video, but it's not painful. Your body creates a hormone called DMT and it's absolutely amazing. Your death experience is paved with fantastic joy and beauty, and you turn into pure positive energy, okay? So it's nothing to fear. Different video though. Most natural thing. So my life changed when I was younger and I hated and feared death. Like I would get super depressed when it came upon the subject of death, because like we all do, death is weird and icky and scary, right? Which is probably what a lot of you are feeling now during the COVID times. But I read a book and it was called The Book. So you can't forget it, guys. It's called The Book by Alan Watts. And the second chapter, I think, is all about Westerners and how we view death and why we make it this awful taboo thing, like, oh my God, God forbid we die. And we gotta avoid it. And then when we do it, we have to do it the most unnatural way and put us in a hospital and plug us full of drugs and we don't talk about it. God forbid we plan to talk about it. The entire chapter is dedicated to how Westerners look at death in the wrong way. So if you can actually realize that there's another perspective and viewpoint of looking at death, that it really is just so much more of a healthier, happier, joyful, at peace society. So I hope that makes some sense. I hope you liked it. I'm just rolling with it. Thoughts blowing out of my head. All I want to do, one take, no editing. Bye from now, guys.
Please like, follow, comment, and most of all, share. Thanks so much. Big hug.